Hey, it's the Torminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Paper Mario. We are currently on our intermission between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, and hello. I don't see why we can't live in this vacant house. It'd be awesome. We've wanted our own house for the longest time. But I guess we might have a problem if the owner of the house comes back, huh? We could always go back to the fortress, I suppose. Cooper, what do you have to say about this? Nothing, apparently. He's in love with Bamette, but she doesn't like him because he's so persistent. Love is complicated. Bamette, I worry about you constantly. Cooper, what do you think about these people taking over your home? Doesn't look like they'll say anything. Oh, he does say something different. Bamette, you're joining Mario's adventure? It's really lonely without you. My heart will break if you go. Please, I beg you, take me with you wherever you go. One Bam-Bam is enough. You should stay here instead and take care of the village. Oh, you're so cruel, Bamette. So yeah, there we've actually got some dialogue that changes depending on who's in your party. Anyways, we want to go talk to Koopa Koop. I would like to see what I have in my menu here. Okay, good. I've got what I want. Oh, what luck. You came at the perfect time, young man. Could you see your way to doing me another favor? Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but I don't suppose you could go to Goomba Village and find Goomba, the grandfather. He still has a tape I lent him a while back. Could you get it for me? I really want it. If you say the tape, he'll know what you're talking about. Try to keep this whole thing under wraps, would you? You promise, young fella? Alright. Guess we'll be heading back to Goomba Village. Yeah, I wanted to talk to Koopa Koop right away, just because... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter who I have in my party, but yeah, I wanted to talk to Koopa Koop right away. Just because I knew he'd have us running around all over the place, so I figured we should probably get that started now. But moving on, folks. Ta-da-da-dum! Attention, listeners, because here's your big chance to win. Anyone who takes a Koopa Leaf to the front of the main gate in Toad Town will receive a surprise gift. Right in front of that main gate, there'll be a Toad who looks a bit eccentric. Hand the Koopa Leaf to him. That's right, folks, you heard me right. The big gate on the west side of Toad Town, that's the one. You've got only 5 minutes. Hurry up, everyone. Let the game begin. Yeah, so you get multiple tries at this. It's not one of those things where you get one chance, like in the sequel, when you're reading RDM. It's Rogueport Direct Mail, I think. Yeah, it's RDM. Trying to make sure I got the acronym right. Anyways, we should easily be able to get there in 5 minutes. Okay. Especially if we avoid all... Never mind. I was gonna say if we avoid all battles, which we did not do. But we've still got plenty of time. This is a quick enough battle. And there we go, it's done. Grab a few coins and continue on. E. Okay. Alright, now that we don't have, like, a boss fight with Junior Troopa interrupting us, and we don't have Twink interrupting us. Oh, we do have Chuck Quizmo interrupting us. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Yes, hurry it up. Then let's go to the question. Question. What ability does Goombario frequently use? Jump, tattle, or dive? It's tattle. Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. You've correctly answered 3 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. I'll mark that off on my list once I get this timer challenge done with. Not that it'll take me that long to mark it off. Hello, I'm the Toad of the trading event. How are you? Did you bring the item? Congratulations! This is the item for today. You got the maple syrup. Use it wisely. See you again at the next trading event. Yeah, so not that important of a prize, but I still wanted to get it just for the completion. Let's talk to Rusty while we're here. In our fair land, there are several radio stations to listen to. If you occasionally check the radio, you might just hear some useful information. I've heard that someone in Koopa Village has a radio, so why don't you ask if you could have a listen? Actually, one of the radio stations, FM Shroom, will soon be celebrating its 10th anniversary. Sounds exciting. If there... okay, yeah, so we just took care of what he just told us about. But I'm sure he has more to say. Have you seen that Chet Rippo character around Toad Town? I've heard rumors that if you talk to him, he will increase one of your point levels. But be careful, because when he increases one of the point levels, the other 2 levels will go down a wee bit. So I would suggest giving the matter a lot of thought before committing to the deal. If there's anything else you wish to know, please feel free to ask me. There are tales of long ago, when thieves ruled the far-off land of Dry Dry Desert. These robbers collected things from all over the desert and hid them in various places. I've heard of one of these hiding places, a black line somewhere in Dry Dry Desert. When you hit the black once, a question block appears. But that's not all. Oh no! When you hit it 10 times, another question block shows up. This is but one of the rumors about hidden loot in the desert. Thieves thrived there, and I bet they had many hiding places. If you find yourself in Dry Dry Desert, I would suggest that you take the time to look around for treasures. If there's anything else you wish to know, please feel free to ask me. That's an important piece of information. Let's see what else you have to say. At the edge of Dry Dry Desert, there's a dusty old town called Dry Dry Outpost. Somewhere in this Dry Dry Outpost, there's supposedly a female wizard. If she casts a spell on you, something good may happen during battles. Why don't you give it a try? By the way, this wizard is said to be the twin sister of Merlovely, the fortune teller from Shooting Star Summit. Okay. That means she's the granddaughter of Merlin, and also the sister of Merlot. Okay, so we've seen everything Rusty has to say for now. Let's go check our house. Luigi, do you have anything to say about my other partners? Or no? Oh, I saw Luigi out front. Oh, I couldn't talk to him again until I had Bombette. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Mario. I figure I'll have an adventure sooner or later, so I'm training. What's that? Dry Desert? Oh, sure, there's a train that goes there from Toad Town. Hey, maybe I'll tag along. No, you sure? Just give me a chance. Okay, nothing to say about my partners, but that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter who we have out. Do we have more mail? Yes. We've got one from Vanna T here. Hello, Mario. I'm Vanna T, Chuck Quizmo's lovely assistant. Thanks for participating in our quiz show. Our ratings are through the roof. Are those star pieces helping you? Please keep coming back until you answer the last question. I'll cheer you on, Vanna T. Thank you, Vanna T, for reminding me that I still need to mark off that star piece I got from you. Did I even mark off the previous one? How many questions have we answered? Anyways, Koopa Bros. You rat, Mario. How dare you embarrass us? I'll never forget what you did. Red. Hey, watch your back when you walk at night. Black. I'm gonna make you cry. Green. You'd better sleep with one eye open, pal. Yellow. We shall return. The Koopa Bros. Yeah, so the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are still mad at us, unlike the Goomba Bros. It's kind of funny they had a parody of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this game when they had a parody of the Power Rangers in Super Mario RPG with the Axum Rangers. Okay, I didn't forget to mark off a Chuck Quizmo one, other than the one that I just marked off. We've done 3 quizzes so far, and we never failed one. That's why it says 3 out of 3. It's our how many we've won out of how many we've done. And we also have total power bounces now down at the bottom. Thankfully, we do not need to get 100 power bounces in a row, like when you're trying to get the super suit in Super Mario RPG. That would be pretty rough. But there's still one category here that we don't know anything about. So where else should we check around town here? Like, should I do another... like, some more of the dojo? Maybe. We want to check this. Toad Town Newsflash. Mario more than a match for the Koopa Bros Fortress. Our hero Mario has vanquished the Koopa Bros who lived in the Great Fortress to the east. The Koopa Bros, longtime underlings of Bowser, have been left to guard one of the kidnapped Star Spirits. That Star Spirit has returned to Star Haven, all thanks to our hero. Huzzahs for Mario. So that has changed, so they change at the end of a chapter and when you start a chapter. The train parked at the station at the south of town is pretty spiffy, isn't it? It's called K64. Unfortunately, a huge boulder has fallen on the track, and the train can't go anywhere. Talk about a crying shame. A railroad lover. Let's check the post office here. Ah, yes, Mario. Yes, hello. Well, it seems that you have received some mail. which letter would you like to read? We don't have one for Bombette yet, or another one for Goombario. But we've got one from Cooper. From Colorado, we've got one for Cooper from Colorado's wife. Here you go. Cooper, how are you doing? Your mother dropped by for a visit the other day. We had a really nice talk over some Koopa tea. She did seem a touch disappointed that you were still on the road. She said that she's going to cook a delicious dinner when you come back, so you have something to look forward to. Oh yes, if you happen to see my wayward husband, please tell him to come home more often. Take care, Colorado's wife. And we don't have any more to read, so we won't read anymore. But yeah, they mentioned Koopa tea in that message, so it'll be good to keep that in mind. Now, down here... Okay, well, here's one of the things I wanted to check out. They're interrupting me for it. Hey, mister, my dad's opened his shop. Don't you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop for badges. Come on, check it out. We have lots of rare badges, so take a very close look. Hey, welcome, buddy. Well, we got it open. What do you think? Pretty spectacular shop, huh? How about buying something? Just press A in front of a badge you want to buy. Okay, sounds good. We've got the D down pound. Disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. So just disables their defense, not their power. It's calling their defense power. Then there's first attack. Lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. And multi-bounce. Jumps on all enemies in a row if the action command is timed right. So all of these seem useful. Unfortunately, we can't afford all of them. So I think I'm gonna get multi-bounce. Uh-huh, I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 75 coins for multi-bounce. The BP you need in order to use this badge is 1. Would you like to buy it? Yep. Thanks. I change my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally. I'll also buy D down pound. Uh-huh, I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. Yep, you're saying the same stuff. This one uses 2 BP, though. Would you like to buy it? I sure would. Thanks. So let's check our badge inventory here. Instead of Smash Charge, that D down pound sounds pretty good. Instead of having to charge for multiple turns, just lowering the person's defense for a few turns sounds way better. And yeah, we don't need the extra FP. I just had that on for the sake of using it. So yeah, we'll equip D down pound and we'll equip our multi-bounce. And from there, I guess power jump? I mean, close call is good too, but we'll just use power jump. So yeah, that's 2 more badges for us to check out. And here we go. The way is clear down this way, so let's get Goombario out. And see what we can do here. Talk to a bunch of characters. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn to be a train conductor. Train conductors are so cool. Station stop! All aboard! He always talks about what he wants to be when he grows up. He's constantly changing his goals. I guess that's natural. It's good to have a dream to chase, don't you think? I have a couple dreams. I'm living one of them right now. Who'd have thought I'd actually have an adventure with Mario? I guess we'll have to go back and talk to that Toad as we get through the game, just to see how his dreams change. Doesn't something smell good? Tasty lives in this house. She's an incredibly good cook. She just taught me the recipe for a delicious fried shroom. You make it with a mushroom. Someday, if I keep practicing, maybe I'll become a master chef. She worships Tasty because she really loves to cook. She's usually right here. I guess she's kind of Tasty's cooking apprentice right now. My mother also admires Tasty. She always says that she wants to learn how to cook from her. Well, we know how to make a fried shroom now. Got more directions. Dry Desert is huge. Wherever you go, all you can see is sand. Many a wanderer has gotten lost, so travelers should use extreme caution. Oh, and you should avoid any whirlwinds you see. According to my sources, if you get close to a whirlwind, it'll blow you far away. Chances are you'll get lost. This Toad is pretty smart. I wonder where he gets all of his information. There's a rumor that this is the Toad who writes the Toad Town Times. There's also a rumor that Luigi is the one who writes it. I wonder which rumor is true. Toad Town Station is just south of here. The train there is the only way to reach Dry Desert. You aren't thinking of going to the desert, are you, Mario? Be careful if you do. This Toad is diligent and very hard-working. He has a great work ethic. I heard he has a bit of a crush on Merlovely, who lives on Shooting Star Summit. Beyond here lies dark and gloomy Forever Forest. You'll get lost for sure, so I'd advise you not to enter. This Toad guards the path to Forever Forest. He looks timid. Isn't that a bad trait in a guard? Not only does he scare easily, I hear that he's especially afraid of ghosts. Seeing as Forever Forest is supposed to be haunted, he must be completely freaked out. Also, I just realized I didn't mark off the two badges I bought from the badge shop. There we go, they're marked off now. Nothing in this tree. Nothing behind this box or building. We'll not go to Forever Forest right now. I can't get behind that part of the bridge. That's fine. It's a flower. I guess that's pretty obvious. It doesn't seem to move like an ordinary flower, though. How do you even make that noise for an extended period of time? I don't... Is it like... Is that supposed to be a snoring noise? Like... Like that? Puff! Oh, it's a puff. Well, hello there. My name is Bubulb. I came from Flower Fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I'd love to spread the wondrous flowers of Flower Fields all over your land. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. You got the magical seed. A seed. Have it planted in the flower garden in Toad Town. That is a flower seed. If it's well cared for, a beautiful flower will bloom. These flowers are delicate. Only one with a loving heart can make them bloom in beauty. Please take good care of it, for beauty is fragile. Oh, a Bubulb. Talking flowers seem weird. Didn't I hear that bubulbs live in flower fields? Okay, that's interesting. People say that there's a big dangerous creature living deep inside that pipe over there. But when people tell you not to go in, it kind of makes you want to even more. Of course, you'll be alright if you carry lots of items. Probably. This toad is constantly running his mouth. When I'm with Goomba, he boasts about his pet a lot. He's a huge gossip. You can't believe everything he says. So he's talking about this pipe here. Private. We'll have to check that pipe out later. Anything in this tree? No. Oop, I didn't mean to... this toad can't keep his mouth shut. He's an incursible gossip. I have to wonder what he says behind our backs. To be honest, I'd love to find out. I did those in the wrong order. Mario, Mario, Mario. Have you ever met Merlovely of Shooting Star Summit? That lady, she's so lovely and mysterious. Oh, I'm crazy for her. I heard that her hobby is cultivating bonsai trees. Maybe I should try that too. By the way, did you know that Merlovely has a twin sister? Her sister must be really gorgeous and charming too. Okay, before we continue on here, I mean, I guess I don't have to go back right now, but I kind of have a couple things I want to go back for. First of all, you. Water and dirt, sunshine power, beautiful blooms, beautiful flowers. Hello, my name is Min T. Please enjoy the beauty of this flower garden. I've heard there's a lovely flower we don't have here. Supposedly, bubulbs have the only known seeds. This is what a bubulb looks like. If you find a bubulb, could you get seeds for me? I'll plant them in this flower garden and raise them lovingly. Oh, you'll give me this seed? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll plant it right away. Alright. These seeds relate to an age-old story. If you plant all 4 of the different colored bubulb flowers, a miracle will occur. I wonder what will happen. I can hardly wait for that day to come. Okay, so we have a quest. Are you selling anything else? No. I feel like you have to go a few screens away for him to restock. And I've only gone 1 away. But back here at the shop, I would just like to take out a few items. If I've got the room to do so. Let's get our Koopa Leaf out. And I guess we'll get our Goom Nut out too. Now, I'm still undecided on if we're doing the dojo again now, but we'll see. So, in this house, we heard this is where Taste-T is. Oh my goodness, it's Mario. My name is Taste-T. I love to cook. If you bring me ingredients, I'd be happy to fix you one of my energy-giving dishes. Would you like me to cook you something? Yes. Which ingredient would you like me to use? So, we have a few options here. Let's just try a mushroom. Then I shall cook with mushroom? Yes. I'll whip something special up just for you, honey. It'll be fabulous. Just a moment. Tra-la-la-la-la. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please. And with that, we got a fried shroom. Now, I do have a list of recipes here. Thankfully, they're in alphabetical order, so... Yeah, there's like a bunch of possible ways you can make these dishes, but in order to complete your little recipes list, you only need to successfully make each dish once. But yeah, fried shroom, a snack made by Tasty, restores 6 HP and 2 FP. Okay, come back anytime, hun. I look forward to it. Let's make something else. Should we try a Goom Nut? I mean, we're gonna be going to Goomba Village, so we can easily get another one. Let's try a Goom Nut. Then I shall cook with Goom Nut? Yep. I'll whip something special up just for you, honey. It'll be fabulous. Just a moment. Tra-la-la-la-la. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please. You got the Nutty Cake. A nut cake baked by Tasty restores 10 FP. Okay, Nutty Cake. The only way to make that one is just with a Goom Nut. So we definitely needed to do what we just did there. Come back anytime, hun. I look forward to it. And we heard about something else. Let's try cooking a Koopa Leaf. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please. You got the Koopa Tea. Tea brewed by Tasty restores 7 FP. Okay, so Koopa Tea, we heard about that in the letter to Cooper from Colorado's wife. And yeah, the only way to make that one is just with a Koopa Leaf. There should be more we can make with what we currently have. Let's try cooking honey syrup. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please. You got the Super Soda. A bubbly soda cures shrinking or poisoning and restores 5 FP. Looks like there's a lot of ways to make Super Soda. In fact, I don't even think I'm gonna try our maple syrup, because I think that'll make another Super Soda. And yeah, dried shroom, honestly. You know what, let's cook a dried shroom. Because a dried shroom, a very dry mushroom, restores 1 HP. Oh, I'm so sorry. This recipe didn't work out. Oh well, teehee. Here, please. And you got the mistake. This doesn't look very good. Restores 1 HP and 1 FP. So a mistake is the recipe you get when you screw up the recipe. But a mistake is still better than a dried shroom. So, you know what? It's all good. Is mistake even on my list? Yeah, so I'll mark that one off. I don't think a mistake technically counts as one of your recipes you need to get, but there, I made one. I made a mistake. Alright, with all that done, we could look around town a bit more. Well, before I try heading this way, I just want to show that you can't get in here. It won't open. It must be locked from the inside. Anyways, over here, this is the residential area of Toad Town. It's mostly homes, but there's also a shop. For Toad Town, this area is pretty quiet. So, west is the port, east is Peach's Castle, or at least it was. If you want to get to Dry Dry Desert, take the train from Toad Town Station, you dig? I think this Toad is a guide. He wants to be a tour conductor, whatever that is. He's also interested in unique shops and items. And what's this weird-looking guy? Yo, little man, name's Chet Rippo. Pleasure to meet ya. Say, man, don't you want to upgrade your status? Yeah, I know you do. It's usually 390 coins, but for you and only you, I'll do it for just 39 coins. If you give me 39 coins, I'll upgrade your HP, FP, or BP. I'm not lying or cheating you. Come on, you know you want it. We just barely have enough money for this. How about no? Too bad, your loss. Another time, maybe. So this is that guy that Rusty, I believe, was talking about, who basically, let's say I choose to upgrade my HP. He'll level up my HP twice, but then he'll level down my FP and BP once each. So you basically get to change your mind about how you leveled up with him. I would like to show that at some point, but I want to do it at the end of an episode after I've saved so that I don't have to keep the change. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Here comes Red Ranger T, pow! Here comes Yellow Ranger T, boom! Here comes Green Ranger T, donk! Look, Mario, we three are heroes like you. Oh boy, we've got Power Rangers. He's a Toad kid who follows the other two. He's a little bit shy. When they pick on him, though, he always fights back and he never, ever loses. Despite that, I think those three are really good friends. They're just some Toad children having a good time outdoors. You have to be careful when they're quiet. You know, kids, they're probably up to some mischief. Look at these cheerful kids. Everything is just fun and games to them. Boy, I feel like a grown-up when I look at kids having such carefree fun. Alright, well, there's plenty more Toads to talk to, but let's check out the shop here. Here's a new item, a stone cap. Turns Mario to stone and makes him unable to move for a while. Have we seen Dizzy Dial? If it works, dazes and paralyzes all enemies briefly. I think we have. Thunder Rage is new. We've had Thunderbolt before, but Thunder Rage, lightning that strikes all enemies, attack power 5, so Thunder Rage is an all-targeting Thunderbolt. Tasty Tonic, a very tasty tonic, cures poisoning and shrinking. Volt Shroom, electrifies Mario briefly and damages enemies who touch him. Yeah, we've seen that. I don't know why I read that one. We've also seen the Super Shroom. Welcome to Harry's shop. How can I help you today? If there's anything you want to buy, stand in front of it and press A. He runs a shop. He buys, sells, and checks items. Checking is very convenient if you have a lot of items. Okay, and there's a locked door back here. We cannot get into the shop's storeroom, which is probably a good thing. Anyways, what's up with you? By the by, Mario, if you can hold any more items, you should leave them at the shop. You can pick the items up again at any shop in the world, so it's a useful system. He talks a lot, this guy. Say, since I travel with you, do you think I'll be famous too? I wonder if there's any gossip about me yet. Hi, I'm new to the neighborhood. I never expected it to be so nice and quiet in the big city. It cost me a small fortune in coins to get this place, but I think it was worth it. It's such a lovely house, isn't it? It sure is. Hey, you're Mario, right? We've just moved in. We've only just unpacked. It's like a dream come true, a quiet and gorgeous home all to ourselves. Ah, I'm so happy. Of course, happy as I am, I know these are sad times. I try not to act too jolly when I'm out and about. These toads just moved here. This is the first time they've lived in an actual town. I think they were worried that it'd be too noisy in town. This quiet area seems to suit them well. These toads just moved here. They like peace and quiet. They said they're enjoying living here so far. They think it's quite comfortable. Well, you could just listen to them yourself, Mario. Oh, I already did. And you know that, because you said what they said. And you said that they said it. I've heard a rumor about this great big hidden ruin somewhere in Dry Desert, but I don't believe it. Well, I've never seen it. Once I see it with my own eyes, then I'll believe it. This guy is pretty wary. He doesn't believe most of the rumors that people spread. But he wants attention, so he listens well and keeps the rumors alive. Do you know Postman Parakarry? He delivers letters to many towns in the Mushroom Kingdom. But he's easily distracted, so more often than not, the mail runs a little slow. He's part of the Great Gossip Trio. I wonder how they keep on top of it all. So much gossip. I'd say your name comes up pretty often, Mario. He's part of the Great Gossip Trio. I wonder when they're gonna get bored with all those rumors. He's part of the Great Gossip Trio. He can't get enough gossip. They've dedicated their lives to listening to gossip, so they should know everything. There's nothing else down here, no. Alright, there's just one more of you in this section. This neighborhood is the quietest place in Toad Town. That's why I often come here to walk and think. Oh, I try to put on a glad face. The castle won't come back just because we stay home and mope, now will it? She's always taking a walk around here. She's elegant, don't you think? She's almost too nice to be really elegant, though. Maybe she needs to learn to be more snobby. Then she'd really seem elegant. I'm messing up reading a lot in this video. Anyways, this room has interesting music. But there doesn't seem to be anything we can do in here. I was like, why can I still hear it? Anyways, down here, this is Toad Town's port. It's home to the only restaurant in town. I like to stand at the end of the pier and gaze at the sea. This is the port. Welcome. If you want to go to Dry Desert, you can't get there from here. Go to the train station instead. He's a toad. I think he's a guide at the port. He goes like this. Welcome! Pretty good, huh? Anyway, he knows this area very well. You can ask him all about it. Today's menu, Sailor's Lunch Special. Mushroom pasta, seafood soup, seafood salad. Interestingly enough, I don't think any of those are recipes we can make at Tastee's, but yeah, that place is Club 64. We'll go in there in a second. 'Tis true, big fish, I be gettin' whene'er I fish here. Yar, I hear caterpillars be making the best bait. Ye fuzzy-peed, you're me bait. Just 'cause y'all are fishing and got to be bait? I am really bad at reading today. Just 'cause y'all are fishing, I got to be bait? Nuh-uh. You're a plumb fool. I may be a caterpillar, but I've still got some rights. I mean, in this case, it's like, I've got an excuse for why I'm having a hard time reading it. It's because these guys have accents, but still. I really hate eating fish, but fishing does look fun. Fishing in the harbor must be pretty relaxing. My dad goes fishing too. I wonder if he knows this guy. But seriously, I hate fish. He's a fuzzy-peed. What a weird little creature. People use fuzzy-peeds as fish bait, but they often manage to cut the line. He's pretty robust for such a little guy. Oh, memories of younger days, river runs with sunlit rays, we ramble as the music plays. Phew, what is it about the ocean that makes me want to sing? He's a toad. He seems to be taking a walk and singing off-key. Great tune, though. Goombario, how did you know I'm not good at singing? It kind of makes me want to hang out and sing, too. I'm a terrible singer, but this guy might make me sound good. We're just not gonna comment on that. Anyways, Club 64! Hi, I'm Chantrell. I'm known around here as the pop diva of Toad Town. Oh, I used to be able to sing any song perfectly, each note a masterpiece. Those times are behind me now, perhaps forever. The sight of Peach's castle flying high into the sky was such a shock. I haven't been able to sing since then. And now I am a pop diva who cannot sing. Cruel irony, isn't it? She's a singer, the pop diva. She is so beautiful. That big earthquake scared her so badly that she forgot how to sing. It's such a pity. Her voice is truly amazing. I'm Simon. I'm rhyming. To folks who know it, I'm the master poet. Poor pop diva cannot sing, but my lyrics are just the thing. If my lyrics really rock, our pop diva will be cured of shock. I'm tragically stuck though, 'cause my last line's a no-show. Later, Pluminator. He writes songs, they call him Master Poet. He's a pretty cool guy. He's in love with Pop Diva. He's really worried about her. I know just how he feels. Mario, don't laugh. Welcome to Club 64. How do you like the club, dude? Pretty posh, right? Yeah, my buddy there and I opened up last year. This club was broken here and there in that earthquake, but no problem. We'll get it all fixed up in no time. He's a waiter at this restaurant. He said he's working here because he longs to be near Pop Diva. He's really working hard. I bet he's working hard to try to impress her. Yep, we lost a whole mess of glasses around here when the earthquake hit. Been cleaning ever since. It's a shame. Lots of fond memories in those glasses. He runs this restaurant. He just opened it. He also plays a mean guitar. I'm sure he'll be popular here. I'd like to come here one day with my whole family. I don't like fish, though. Alright, nothing else seems to be here. But we'll be back. We'll all come back. I hope we'll come back. Okay. That was a Jimmy Neutron reference. Hello, Mario. I heard that you went over to Koopa Village recently. A long time ago, I went to Koopa Village too. I remember it like it was just yesterday. There were all sorts of people. That is, Koopa Troopas there. One Koopa loved the radio, I recall. Those 4 rowdy brothers, that giant Kent C. Oh yes, there was also that world-renowned explorer and archaeologist, Colorado. If I recall correctly, his wife was always worrying about him. I suppose she wanted him to stay home a bit more. I often wonder how all those Koopas are holding up. Well, we never saw Kent C, so that's interesting. Or Colorado, but we know that he's off exploring. Princess Peach's castle to the east, but not really. Also, I didn't tattle you. This Toad's been all over the place. He'll tell you lots of old stories. I heard that he knows lots of stories about Goomba and Koopa Koot. Were they really that famous? Oh, bountiful, beautiful sea. When I behold the ocean, I feel peace and serenity. When you feel sick in body or in heart, nothing heals you better than the sea. Whenever I talk to this Toad, he tells me he wants to go somewhere by the sea. Sure, it'd be great if there were an island to go relax on, but what if he got out there and there was only ocean? Of course there's islands, Goombario. Anyways, we can sneak around these boxes here and get to this block if we want to. Get us 10 coins. Not from a 10 coin, though, even though that would be worth 10 coins. The 10 coin is worth, yep, 10 coins. Okay, I think we've fully explored this area. Yeah, this intermission stuff can take a while, especially when we're exploring entirely new parts of Toad Town. I don't think there's any need to explore the south section yet, though. Yeah, let's head in here next. Toad Town Tunnels. Visit its scenic, filthy streams that lead to who knows where. It's spectacularly disgusting. Come stay a while. If you're not totally grossed out of the first night, you stay for free. So, I just have to point out, Goombario just called these sewers scenic. I specifically remember when we played the first Ratchet and Clank, and we went to Pokataru's sewers. They called them scenic sewers, and I'm like, how can sewers be scenic? And now there's 2 games that have called sewers scenic. I believe this is also a new area on our map. Yeah, Toad Town Tunnels. The system of tunnels runs under Toad Town. There are many pipes inside, some of them are shortcuts. Okay, and also, while I'm here, I don't think we ever looked at Eldstar's description. The Elder of Star Haven, he's respected by all others. His power at refresh recovers HP and FP by 5. Your hammer isn't strong enough to break this block. You might be able to break it with a more powerful hammer. I don't think I ever tattled the yellow block. This floor looks breakable, but you can't smash it with the power level you have now. Okay, yeah, tattle this block. Your hammer can shatter this block. Break it down, Mario. I will in a second. Just want to save first, since the save block is there. You know, even though these tunnels have many sections, you can always count on one thing: filthy, stinking water. Would it be too much to ask to get out of here before the stench knocks me out? Seriously, I'm about to wig out. Well, it looks like we have a new enemy here. Is this our first... No, this is our second battle in the video, isn't it? Because I ended up running into an enemy on my way to Toad Town. Anyways, Gloomba. This is a Gloomba. Gloombas are nasty Goombas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense power 0. They're stronger than ordinary Goombas, but you can take them. Alright, just like how in Super Mario Bros. The underground Goombas were blue. Anyways, we have multi-bounce now. I don't think that's entirely necessary. I'll try power jump. Or should I try power bounce? That's an extra FP. We're in town. No, I'll just do power jump. I have made my decision. I guess we'll power bounce this guy. Okay, that didn't quite go how I was hoping. But that's fine. I mean, these guys don't hurt too bad. As long as I defend, it's only 1 damage. And if I don't defend, it's only 2. Okay, now, I know that the Toad Town tunnels have a lot of invisible blocks. I don't know where they are. But I know a lot of them are by these brick blocks, like right here. You got the Super Shroom. A truly super mushroom. Restores 10 HP. Alright, let's get this hidden block. Yeah, there's 12 hidden blocks in Toad Town tunnels. Now there's only 11. Anyways, now I should be good to actually destroy all these brick blocks. I didn't jump fast enough. I only got 9 coins there because I wasn't fast enough to get all 10. Anyways, new enemy. This is a spiked Gloomba. They're spiked Goombas who live in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 7, attack power 3, defense power 0. Be careful of the spiked hats they wear. It'll definitely hurt if you jump on them. Okay, we don't need to use D down pound, seeing as how they don't have defense. But Goombario's not going to be able to do anything in this fight. And these guys actually do damage. Do I have an item that'll hurt them? No, I only have healing items, or some sort of restorative item. We could try Refresh here, and then Goombario can switch out to Cooper. I've got all this star power, I might as well use it. I am failing to... I failed to defend one of them. So, yeah, they did a lot of damage to me. Cooper, how about you go first? You're still only gonna do 2 damage to these guys, aren't you? Oh, well, whatever. That's fine. At least now there's only one of them. And Cooper can actually damage this guy. I wonder, if I tried lowering his defense, would it go to -1 and allow us to do extra damage? I'm not sure, but it's too late for that now. My goodness, you could take me out in one more hit. Good thing I have a ridiculous amount of healing items with me. Okay, what one are we using? Nutty Cake is FP because it comes from the Goom Nut, which gives FP. This fried shroom looks like a really good one to use right now. It'll just barely fully restore our FP and give us a decent amount of HP. I'm gonna get Goombario back out, because there's definitely more enemies in here to tattle. Yeah, this is the second room of the sewers. We've already tattled this room. Ugh, I wonder where this filthy water is going. This had better not drain into the sea or the river. I may have to alert the Goomba Environmental Board. I'll also take a mushroom just to fully heal us. There we go, perfect. Blooper! Yeah, this is why I wanted to be fully healed. I knew we had a little mini-boss coming. This is a blooper. Bloopers lurk in the dank pools of Toad Town tunnels. Max HP 30, attack power 3, defense power 0. They seem pretty unremarkable. Unremarkable. I second-guessed whether it was remarkable or unremarkable. Although, you have to wonder how they float in the air like that. Yeah, it's interesting, because are they unremarkable or are they remarkable? It's a normal blooper, which is normally a normal enemy, but in this case, they're a mini-boss. Anyways, I'd say it's time to power bounce. That didn't go as well as I would have hoped, but we have plenty of healing items, so I don't think there's gonna be any issue. Just head bonk this guy. Goombario's the only partner that can hit this guy. We'll power bounce again. Give it another head bonk. Oh boy, okay. At least that only hit Mario and didn't knock out Goombario for 3 turns. We can't quite use refresh again yet. We don't need to heal our health yet. So let's use our nutty cake does the exact same thing as maple syrup. Interesting. We could just restore 7 FP. Or 5, that'll get us 2 power bounces. Yeah, let's just use a super soda. Now he's down to 9. And I managed to block that. Yeah, we're good. We got this easy. That was a good power bounce, and that got us just enough star points for a level up. So yeah, let's do that. That was an HP level, and what is in this chest? It's a treasure chest. Let's open it. I've got to know what's inside there. You got the Shrink Stomp badge. If it works, the enemy shrinks. Its attack power decreases. Okay, so first things first, I'm marking that badge off my list. But also, we've got to equip this thing now. We want to have multi-bounce and D-down pound equipped, since we haven't used those yet. And Shrink Stomp is only 1 BP, so we can just get rid of Power Jump for now. And put on Shrink Stomp. We want to keep our Power Bounce. Honestly, that's way better than Power Jump. It just costs a little bit more FP. So yeah, now we've got 3 moves we've got to show off. And back here, we've got a save block. And we are over an hour. So I'm thinking we'll do more intermission and probably, you know, hopefully start Chapter 2 in the next video. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.